Hi Taurus, welcome to your daily reading. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Taurus and Moon or Rising. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. If you like my content, please leave a like, share, subscribe, leave a comment as well. You're more than welcome. I'm curious to find out whether the reading resonated with someone. I will be doing traditional Celtic spread, and I won't be delving into a particular issue. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so currently in your energy, you've got Eight of Pentacles. In your challenge area, we've got Knight of Swords. In the area of what you don't know, we've got King of Pentacles. Another confirmation for abundance. In the area of your past, we've got Seven of Pentacles. We had this yesterday as well. In the area of what you're aware of, we've got the Fool. Immediate future, we've got the Hierophant. Some sort of commitment or teaching or stepping in as someone who can be looked up to. In your current energy, we've got the Queen of Swords. So now I feel like you are able to see things for what they are, how others sees you as a hermit, as someone who is quite spiritual, a little bit close to themselves. They don't often share, but very wise. In the area of your fears, we've got the Judgment. Judgment was yesterday in your final outcome. And in the final outcome, we've got the Empress. Quite similar energy from the one yesterday, won't gonna lie. I'll put some clarifiers. Okay, so let's clarify this one here. So let's clarify Seven of Pentacles, why you've been working so hard to the extent that you were wondering whether something was working for you or wasn't. Okay, so yeah, it was something to do with expansion. So you've got the Three of Wands, and this is card of like expanding your horizon, looking into progressing in various areas of your life. This is also a card of achievement. So you had some sort of achievements in the past, but now you're focused on another avenue which could potentially lead you to even more growth. And that's, I guess, what you've been working so hard on. Let me clarify the Hierophant. I want to know why the Hierophant is in your current energy today. By the way, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find that video, maybe it was the right moment to see it. However, I'm recording it on 29th of March. Okay, so tell me why the Hierophant is here, please. Okay, one more. Cool. So that Hierophant is clarified by the Moon, and the Moon is a card of unknown, something that you don't know unless you take that next step. However, in order to take that next step, I feel like you have to to go out of your comfort zone. However, once you do so, it will lead you to all the way to the top of the mountain, which is then another indicator or sign of achievement. That's what I feel. Let's clarify the Empress as your final outcome. Why you will be so abundant. Honestly, there's not even a single bad card, and honestly, every single card can be interpreted in different ways as something positive or negative, but here honestly the energy is so damn positive that I don't So tell me why the Empress is here. Two more. One. Okay. The Empress is qualified by the Queen of Pentacles. Guys, I don't know what you've been doing, but I'm quite happy for you because the energy, the overall energy is amazing. So here in your current energy, we've got Eight of Pentacles. So you've been working and dedicating your time on a specific project. And this is not necessarily to be related to anything to do with career, but the fact that you have Pentacles or something tangible, which hints me that the result of it will be in the 3D world. It will be something that you will be able to actually see. And again, this could be if relationship is something that you're currently dealing with, or improving or learning how to love yourself, or to do anything that in order to appear as a better version of yourself, well, then it's related to love. If it is something to do with career or getting financial independence or abundance or progressing in your career or starting your own business or just following your passion, then this is another card that indicates that whatever you've been working on, whether this is related to romantic love life or career, is going to be successful because you're clearly focused and you know exactly what you need to do. And this has been something to do with a lot of like bold decisions, because and you're aware that at first when you started that thing, you were not very sure whether it is the right thing for you. You just decided to take that leap of faith, but the dedication that you show me here is a clear indicator that there will be success coming your way. In your challenge area, we've got the Knight of Swords, and this is usually the fastest knight in the tarot deck. And this is all about to do with determination again and speed. Maybe you're working on something at the moment, but it doesn't feel like you're making like such a massive progress. Things may not be necessarily happening really quick for you. However, there is definitely progress. And that progress will be again the result of something that you started in the past, because in the past you have the Seven of Pentacles, which was qualified by Three of Wands. Maybe in the past you were feeling in a way that you were not sure whether the juice was worth the squeeze, or like you've been putting way too much work into something but you were not seeing a result. And it could be the case that you've been seeing a results, but they were like not so drastic ones. Things were not happening quickly in your life, therefore you were thinking, okay, am I actually focusing at the right place to look for that expansion? Because if you look at the Seven of Pentacles were qualified by Three of Wands, and this is a card of expanding. And as you can see, there are two ones behind him, and he's an indicator of his previous achievements. However, he is focused on another one right now. And now I had a feeling that whatever you started in the past, you initially were not aware whether this would be successful. And that's, I mean, indicated also by the new start and the new bold decision that you had to make. But now you're aware that you've done so. And as I said, it's everything you start in life. In order to progress further, you need to literally go outside of your comfort zone. You cannot expect to achieve something different by having that monotonous and repetitive day-to-day life. So yeah, if you want growth, you need to learn new things. If you want to expand, you need to build your, let's say, I'll give you an example with professional career. If you want to progress further in your career, first of all, you need to focus on the right skills. You need to work on your skills. You need to expand and make yourself more sellable to other people. But at the same time, you need to also focus on your soft skills, how you communicate with people, your networking. Because in life, it's not about how good you are. I mean, you need to definitely be good at what you do, and this is achieved by working so hard on a passion of yours, or I mean, just a career path or relationship, that you need to be so passionate that even in the moments where you feel like you're giving up, you need to give up, you're not giving up. But usually, again, everything starts from something that you've never tried before, and with this there's always risk. And as you can see, he doesn't care. This guy is just heading towards the edge of the cliff, hoping that there will be something better waiting for him at the other end. And if you put due diligence in the things you do your research, you make sure that that you are actually putting hard work into what you're doing, then definitely, I mean, success cannot escape. In the area of what you don't know, you've got King of Pentacles, and this is Taurus energy, and this is a guy, again, a king that is quite focused on tangible items, on financial abundance, stability. This card is all to do with success, and be in control of your finances and your long-term goals, and I mean, how you accumulate your wealth as well, in a way. But yeah, you may not be seeing too much of a progress right now, but whatever you're doing, if you keep on doing it, it will result in nothing but something that will give you a lot of stability. In your immediate future, we've got the Hierophant, and this is again card of tradition. Maybe sometimes you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I mean, if you want to be successful, all you have to do is just look at other people who have achieved or are already successful in the area that you are trying to improve at. And again, this is not necessary to do with career, it could be also related to love. If you want to be in a good, healthy relationship, look at other people who have been an example of one. Or read more books, try to expand your knowledge. Don't just remain too narrow-minded and just being stuck in a box. Think and learn how to think outside of the box, and try to keep on go outside of your comfort zone, because as I said, with comfort there's no progress. But again, this could be also the case that you may be stepping into a position which requires you to teach other people, or that you will be appearing as someone who is quite authoritative, people look up to them. But again, in order this to happen, you have to do something that you don't know. And as I said, in life, things are never rainbow. You have powerful days, days where you feel that you have accomplished a lot, and the days where you don't feel that great. And that's completely normal. That's part of the entrepreneur, in one way or another. So I have the feeling that all you have to do is just keep on progressing one step at a time. Don't fear the unknown. Just keep what you're doing, basically. And once you get, and that progress will definitely be with something that you're not aware of. And the fact that you're not aware of means that you will have to try. It will be something to do with trial and error, and see what works for you and what isn't, and just keep on adding on the things that work. That's how I see it. In the area of how you see yourself, you appear as someone who is quite visionary, but at the same time now you're able to see things clearly for what they are. It feels like you're now able to look above the clouds. If something was like clouding your vision, now it's no longer the case. This is again a card of clarity, wisdom, authority, leadership. You have a lot of cards of leadership and appearing, and also like you appear as an individual who will be in a really comfortable position in a lot of areas of their life. And this is again a result of all the hard work that you've been putting in the past and keep on putting, of course. How others sees you, and someone who is not sharing a lot about themselves. Maybe they can see you as someone who is more isolated of the crowd, but at the same time they think that you are very wise, and before you do something you actually make sure that you do your research, and by doing so you go again one step closer to your what you don't see, and that's about all this. I mean, star, because you can see the hermit, he's holding the star, so it's like this is his dream. And I feel like by reflecting on yourself you'll be in a position to achieve your wish fulfillment, whatever that is. And again, it's not necessary to be work related. It could be in any other area of your life that you need improvement or you've been working on. In the area of your judgment, you are I feel like you are afraid of the outcome in one way or another, because it's great to be successful, but with great power it comes great responsibility in one way or another. So I feel like it feels like you are afraid to appear as someone who is successful, and this is usually a card that is supported by the universe. So basically you receive what you've been putting in, and from what I can see here, you've been putting a lot of work. This is card also about transformation. Maybe you are, because Taurus in general, they're quite stubborn and they don't like to expand, not expand, but go outside of their comfort zone too often, and they like to take things slowly. Maybe whatever you're doing, there will be a point in time where things will start happening so quickly to you that you will be, it feels like you're already thinking ahead of time, and what's gonna happen when I achieve XYZ, and this sometimes could be scary. But this could be also a card of renewal. It could be the case that if you've been in a marriage with someone, but for some reason you have not been communicating for some time, you may be getting a little bit more clarity, or things will be put right for you as a result of your actions. So I have the feeling that this could also be something to do with marriage as well. It could be a rebirth or awakening, or something that's it's outside of your control, but is coming in as a result of something else that you've done in the past. And therefore judgment is coming. In your final outcome, we've got the Empress, and this is again another card of creativity, abundance, nurturing, stability, financial growth. And again, the Empress is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, and this is another card of stability, financial abundance, progress, growth. So yeah, nothing but really good things are coming your way, honestly. Let me pull 3 numerology cards for you guys and 3 angel numbers. Not angel numbers, 3 angel cards. What do you have for Taurus today, 29th of March? What does Taurus need to know? Okay. One more. So, look at the bigger picture. Communication is key. something that I already mentioned. Bring love into the situation. And let me pull 3 more cards, 3 angel cards for you guys. Compromise is the first one. Second one is remain positive. Things eventually will work out. And the last one is unlikely. However, they may not work out if you're not putting in the work. But let me just clarify this unlikely card, because here honestly there's nothing in terms of like negative energy or not being able to achieve something unless you've been not putting the work. Because as I said, if you haven't started anything, then you cannot expect all these things to happen to you. Tell me why we've got unlikely card there. Unlikely to balance things out. Maybe it could be the case that you are currently working on way too many things, and it gets to the stage that it's difficult to just balance them out. If you keep on doing and not focusing on one particular subject on one subject in particular, then I guess it's very unlikely that things may work out in your favor, or it may still work out, but it may not be so quick as you wish it should be. We also have compromise and remain positive. And again, I feel like that if you have started doing something, all you have to do is just accept that things are not always what they are. So we need to do a lot of compromises in life in order to progress as well. You cannot expect to be always stubborn and to think that everything you say is the right thing. Therefore, but having said that, just remain positive, believe in your end goal, and eventually things will happen. I guess in order that to happen, you have to also look at the bigger picture. Don't try, again, something that I mentioned, don't be too narrowly minded or focused. Look at your end goal, and this way you'll be able to get a clearer perspective of what you need to do. Communication is key. Again, network with people if you have to. There's nothing wrong in seeking advice from someone or saying that you need help if you need one. And bring love into the situation. Yeah, 100%. Whatever you are doing in life, make sure that you're truly passionate and this is something that you truly want. You don't do something just because somebody else told you to do so. So yeah, overall, honestly, the reading is quite positive. It feels like a lot of you guys, because this again collective energy is not just related to a specific person. A lot of you guys have been working really hard, putting in the work, and although that you may be currently seeing progress as something slow, I have the feeling that this is no longer the case, and changes will happen quickly in your life. So if you like this reading, please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.